Hey guys, what's up? I am the Sparrow123 and welcome back to another episode of Pokémon Alpha Sapphire. In the last episode, we kinda left off with a tease to what's to come, so let's jump back into the game. XXX, the XX day of the XX month. What an explanation for about what time zone we are in. Beautiful. Moss Deep Space Center, Celestial Observatory. Professor Cosmo, it's a disaster. The meteoroid's trajectory suddenly changed direction. Now it's on a collision course with our planet. What? Recheck the data, update the course collisions, and confirm the new trajectory. Target locked on. Confirming the meteorite's new expected trajectory now. According to the numbers, it should make impact somewhere southwest of Sutopolis on a small island off Route 131. But changing trajectories mid-flight. It's almost like it's alive. But Professor, what should we do? What we do? Calm yourself, man. Yes, sir. So it's come to this. Well, damn, those are not good signs. Looks like I won't be needing this. Yep. Aha, the suspicious lady that we saw in Team Aqua the entire time throughout the game is not who she appears to be. Phew, that's so much better. Oh, I feel so free. That uniform got pretty stinky after a while and all sweaty too. Merm. Oh, my adorable little Lester. Are you that happy to see me looking like myself again? Ah, you're just too darn cute, like always. Phew, but there's not much time left for us. It'll only be a matter of weeks. No, days. Things have gotten a bit tricky now, since that kid managed to stop one of the super ancient Pokémon from being revived like it should have been. Not that it's really a big deal. I've already thought of a new plan. If I just tweak a bit with the keystone, one that with plenty of that build-up. I swear I'll protect you, Esther. Well, damn. Pokémon Alpha Sapphire, the Delta episodes. One of my favorite editions of this game as well is the Delta episode, and you'll see why it's so cool. Why, if it isn't Sparrow, it's been some time since I last saw you, but you look stronger somehow. That's the impression I get, but your old man hasn't given up yet. Oh, and before I forget, I was thinking of giving these to you. You obtained a pair of tickets. They're the tickets to the Star Show that's being held at the Moss Deep Space Center. I was really planning to go with your mom, but it looks like I've got to rush back to the gym at Petalburg. You know, it's a pair of tickets. Why don't you invite that little cutie May from next door to come along? Now I'd better head back to the gym. Thanks for looking after the house while I'm away, dear. Of course, dear. You have a safe trip. Oh, that dad of yours, he comes home for the first time in ages and all he talks about is Pokemon. Why can't he ever just let go and relax? And tomorrow, the long-awaited Star Show will finally begin. We've got all the latest news and updates. Oh well, and just like that, look at this, Sparrow. At last, the Litleonid meteor shower returns to illuminate Hoen's night sky. The Star Show held at the Moss Deep Space Center will provide the best view of the shooting stars from the center's lofty viewing deck. We hope you all will take a chance to join. Oh, that sounds lovely. The Littlenoids, I remember going to see them with your dad 11 years ago when they last passed by. You should march right over to invite that neighbor girl you're friends with. You can't let that pair of tickets go to waste. Alright, so we've received the hints for sure. We still have a couple Pokemon level 59, so let's put them up in front. And let's go outside into Littleroot. And oh, who do we have here? Huh? Whoa, are we in sync or what? You know, I was just thinking about you. It's great to meet you. It is our first real meeting, right? Yeah, that's right, of course it is. The name's Zinnia, and you? Well, I know all about you. You're Sparrow, of course. You're the new Pokémon League champion. And you're one of those special few who use Mega Evolution to get even closer to their Pokémon now, aren't you? Mrrr. Okay, I know. I'll leave it alone. Look, I'm stopping. But this sure is a nice place, isn't it? Littleroot Town. And everybody living here is just so nice, too. Like that neighbor of yours. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to go on like that. We should keep our first meeting short and sweet, don't you think? Until next time then, bye-bye. Well damn, the mystery girl Zinnia has made her appearance in front of us. Oh, May, are you okay? What should I do? What should I do, oh Wibble? It's not a big of a deal, Mom. She just knocked me down a bit. Youch, that stings. Hello? Oh, Sparrow. Sparrow, you're alright, huh? That's a relief. It all happened so fast. I couldn't do a thing, but some strange woman came in my window upstairs and then she took my keystone from me. Tried to fight her off with my team, but she was really strong. I didn't stand a chance. I think I heard her muttering under her breath as she left, though. Something like Petalburg's next. Sparrow, be careful. Petalburg is next, oh my. So we don't really have to travel very far to go to Petalburg. So let me spray one of these repels. I bought a couple more before in the league there, in the area of the Pokemon League. Because I knew we would be doing the Delta episodes. I was gonna say, can I not walk past that? That would be so weird. You know what? It's actually been a minute. Nope. That we've used the bike. Let's use that handy dandy bike. Right, Petalburg's next. What, do we need to go into the gym? Sparrow, how's your training? I'm proud to, as a parent that you've become the champion, son. Still, you must not think that you have reached your peak as a trainer. Yeah, I don't think that's where we need to go. I'm pretty sure... Let's stop the repel. Aha! Look what we have here. You're such a little pain. Shut up and give me the keystone. I don't have it, I tell you. Don't play dumb. I already know you have. Arrgh, I know if you're listening. I've been telling you. Ah, Sparrow. What the? You punk! Haha, just in time, aren't you? I'm gonna take your keystone first, you jerk. Well then, looks like Team Aqua is back to up some shenanigans. Admin Matt with his Sharpedo. Alright, Admin Matt. Let's see what this guy wants then. Sharpedo, level 53. Yeah, brother, you're not gonna really be a challenge. Let's Thunderbolt. Down goes the Sharpedo. Nice and easy. Matt defeated. Alright, no challenge there. Whoa, you clown, you always getting up in my business. If it's gonna be like that, I'm off to Meteor Falls. Off to Meteor Falls. Thank you so much, Sparrow. That strange man suddenly attacked me, demanding that I hand over my keystone. The truth is, I couldn't give it to him, even if I wanted. My keystone is gone. I left it in the house when I went out, and it just disappeared. What in the world is going on? Someone like that ever shows up again. I'm gonna protect my mom and dad. You be careful too, Sparrow. Well, damn, my guy just lost his keystone. That's horrendous. Hello, is that you, Sparrow? It's me, Steven. Have you been doing well? I imagine you must be quite shocked. This is a communication mode that Devon is still currently developing. It comes installed on every Poke in F+. I thought I would only use it if I needed to contact you urgently, but it looks like as though that time has already come. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but I need you to come to the Devon Corporation in Rustboro. There's something I have to talk to you about in person. I'll be waiting for you there. Alright, so, off to Rustboro, eh? So yeah, basically, the Delta episode is gonna take us back throughout the region where we've quite been multiple times. And we're just gonna go ahead and go to Rustboro. Petalburg Woods, Route 104, Rustboro City. Here we go. Don't you love this soaring though? I absolutely love it. Such a good mechanic that they've added in this remake. For sure. Alright. So here we are, Rustboro City. And here we have Steven. Sparrow, I'm sorry about you summoning you so suddenly. It's well known how often my intuition turns out to be right, but I never imagined we would be meeting again this soon. I'm sorry to say this not happy news that brings us together. This is something we should discuss in public. Let's continue this inside. After you. Well damn. Looks like urgent matters indeed. Dad, Sparrow is here. Well, welcome. It's been quite a while, hasn't it? Ho ho ho, I suppose I'm just getting old. Recently I seem to forget details just as soon as I learn them. Ho 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 ho. Dad? Oh, I know what you want to say. My, what a hasty, impatient one you are. What are we to do with such an impatient one for our Pokemon League champion? Oh, is that so? So you're the new champion, Sparrow. Then I guess we'll never break you of that impatient after all, Steven. Ho 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 ho. Dad! Ah, I know. Can't you take a joke? Now then, Sparrow, I'm afraid that I'm planning to start in on a rather long and quite heavy topic. Are you sure that you're ready to take in all of it? I guess so. I suppose I should begin. Let me first take us back 3,000 years to the days when the story began. There was a great war at the time in a region far from here. That war was finally brought to an end by a weapon created by one man. And what energy source could power such a dreadful weapon? Do you know? You see, it ran on the life energy of Pokémon. The energy could be gained by a sacrifice of so many Pokémon. There are surely many Pokémon who would call it reprehensible. But my grandfather, representative of Devon before me, said this. Couldn't we use the energy to improve the lives of people in Pokémon? And so he developed our greatest creation here at the Devon Corporation. Infinite energy. Thanks to Infinity Energy, Devon was able to become one of the top industries in Hoenn and developed into a giant you see today. You may be surprised to learn that the Devon parts you once recovered for us were in fact parts of a motor that would make it possible to power a submarine using Infinity Energy. It was not long before we began to expand our attempts to further human development. Next, we moved into exploring space. The rockets launched from the most deep space center using our Infinity Energy. They are the true results of our dreams, our passion and our technology, but never did we imagine they could end up as the best hope for saving our world. My preamble has been quite long, but we arrive at last at the real issue. That is the overwhelming catastrophe which now approaches us. A huge asteroid, more than 6 miles in diameter, is currently on track to collide with our planet. We have been working together with the Moss Deep Space Center, which was first to recognize this danger. We are devising countermeasures that would use our rockets, but in order for these plans to succeed though, we need a meteorite shard. So that's it. You want him to go and get that shard for you. Ha, that's my boy alright, I knew you'd understand that once. It was hardly deduction worthy of praise. I want you to make your way to the Granite Cave near Dewford. According to our surveys, you should be able to find the kind of meteor shards that we need there. And you, Steven, I want you, son, to head to the Space Center and once to start preparations using that link cable that I gave you. The link cable? So it's to be the warp system. Ah yes, I understand, but Granite Cave. Ah, I see, the floor where we first met, the floor with the ancient wall paintings. It is true that there were many shards of meteorites scattered about there. Looks like as though it's decided then, Sparrow. I will head for Space Center Moss Deep. If I learn anything, I will contact you at once, though it will end up as one-sided message like the one I sent you, I'm afraid. Good luck. Steven, you be careful. Hell yeah. Then I will be counting on the two of you to take care of this for me. I will forget just what it is you need to do. Come talk to me again. Assuming I remember as well, ho. Ah, if we forget. Alright. Yeah, I kind of misread that. Alright, so now we are gonna be heading towards the Granite Cave, apparently. So yeah, like I said, we are backtracking just a tiny bit around the region, but it's pretty cool. We're learning some more things about a certain meteorite. Yeah, that is apparently our impending doom of the Pokemon world, of the Hoenn region at least. It's gonna get obliterated. So that's definitely not something that you wanna, you know, hear and see every day, that's for sure. Now let's turn around here and let's boost our way to Granite Cave. We can literally just land there. Like, isn't that perfect? Alright. Granite Cave, here we are. I don't think our repel is sprayed though, so let's do that once more. That's how we like it. And let's go back down to the wall paintings here. Oh, and look who we have here. Yes, here we are once again. Well, this seems like it's true. It's really just like the wall painting there. This one shows Prime and Reversion, while that one shows Mega Evolution. I guess that proves it once and for all. Our great ancestors once lived here too. The ancestors who passed down through me the knowledge of how to protect the world, how to avert the threat that will appear from space as long was foretold, from a higher place even than the heavens. What is it, Aster? Oh! We do seem to meet an awful lot, Sparrow. Literally the second time. Are you also interested in this old painting? Or are you here for the other, for one of the meteor shards that can serve as a source of power for the legendary Pokémon that lives in the heavens above? Either way, you know I adore you. That's it, I can't help it, I have to battle you. I'll play nice though, and as first, you're ready for battle me, right? Yes sir, we are ready for a Pokémon battle, alright. Let's see here, Zinnia, she's moving mad. Sends out a Tyrantrum, look at that, a Tyrantrum, the rock dragon type from the X and Y region, look at that. Level 55, so yeah, she's actually quite a bit more powerful. Honestly, this is not the best place to be at. I'm gonna Volt Switch out. Alright, so with that switch, I think Like probably a powerful ground move is coming my way, so I think we will just go for Mirror B. We use this both a rock or ground move. Yeah, an earthquake, beautiful, nice and resisted. And you know what? A Giga Drain will probably finish the job. Yep. Damn. I forgot it was neutral, but that's fine. He goes down. Nonetheless, Raika gets to 60. Wants to learn electric terrain. I'm not really interested in any of that. Jaws gets to 60. Beautiful. Everyone's all around. Next up, we have Altaria. And honestly, we can just stay in here. Because we have a powerful Ice Beam on our Mirby. Which will probably Oko this thing, yeah. No problem whatsoever. That's the Altaria down. Megatron to level 61. No surprise there, how he's faster than everyone. And my goodness, we have a Salamence. You know what? Actually down for Jaws. I'm gonna give Jaws a battle time as well. We do get the Intimidate though, that is a bit rough, but let's see, Ice Fang, will we still do enough with a -1? We actually don't, makes sense. Thunder Fang will hurt us, but shouldn't kill us. Yeah, no. We do get paralyzed, oh no. Okay, just don't get paralyzed here, please, my good friend Jaws. Luckily, we don't. Alright, beautiful. Salamence goes down. That looks like we've defeated Zinnia. Yes, that's it. That's just what I was looking for. Oh, yeah? Nice, real nice, Sparrow. Oh, I really felt that one. Full points too. That settles it. You got this meteor shard as a reward. Well, look at that. That glittering meteorite that you've got there, sure giving us some vibes. I'd keep a tight hold on it if I were you, along with that shard I just gave you. Hey, the actions that you're taking now, are they based on the ideals you cling to? Or are they based on actual truths? And if they are, how much of the truth do you think you know? Yes, ma'am, moving out. Such a spoiled girl you are, Esther. So what will be our next stop, sweetie? Well, she is definitely moving in mysterious ways. Sparrow, we're able to find the meteor shard that we need. If you're able to secure it, could you hurry back to the Moss Deep Space Center? We don't have much time left. Alright, so yeah, we don't have much time left. So it looks like we need to go to Moss Deep City. And see what the hell's going on there. So we will do that straight away, Mr. Steven. We will call upon our Eon Flute. Summon our Mega Evolution. And we'll be on our way to Moss Deep City. And see what the hell Steven wants us to come here, because apparently it's very, very bad. Moss Deep City, let's land here. Also, because we are a bit low with a couple Pokemon, we are gonna jump in this Pokemon Center, because we're just right in front of it. Might as well, you know, might as well. Think it would be stupid not to. Alright, fully healed up, and now we are ready to go to the Space Center. So we actually, I believe we actually haven't been there before, I think, because there was not really any items of necessity that you want, but it's quite the long way. I think it's just here as well. I don't know why I was going to the left there. And I'm pretty sure Steven should be... You must be Sparrow. Mr. Stevenson told me he was expecting you. Yeah, he's on the next floor above. Professor Cosmo, if I may interrupt you. Ah, Sparrow, thank you for coming, and you brought the meteor shard with you. Well done. I was rather surprised to learn that you knew the Professor. You really do seem to make connections everywhere you go. Now then, Professor, could you ask to explain once more about the current plan? Indeed, please come this way. I imagine that you've heard some of the situation from Professor Stone already. Our current plan involves using the infinity energy within our rocket, combined with the life energy of humans found in keystones. We will start off by artificially replicating the massive energy that it is triggered at the time of Mega Evolution. We will fire the energy produced from our rocket into space and create a warp hole. By creating a warp hole in the path of the incoming meteoroid, we'll be able to transport it somewhere far away from here. As a matter of fact, this technology already exists and has been incorporated in some of our commonly used devices. I think you know what I mean. Those panels that spin you about and then you come warp to another spot. I imagine you stepped out of use an audacious plan and used such technology with. May I ask what exactly the asteroid will be warped to? Well, we're not entirely sure, but we do have a device that links the warp holes. We've named it the link cable, but there's no need to worry. Based on our theory, we can at least guarantee that we will be sending it away from our planet. However, we've realized that we will need more energy than originally anticipated to control the link cable properly. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but with one more meteor shard... Nice, so this is the heart of the famous space center everyone talks about. Pretty impressive, huh, Aster? What the hell's she doing here? Excuse me, young lady, you can't just let yourself in here. Oh, where's the harm in it? Don't be such a stick in the mud. Right? Who are you? You're no sightseer. Oh, me? We do seem to keep running into one another. You're a busy boy, Sparrow. Who are you? What are you doing here? Me? I'm Zinnia, just a regular old tourist, nothing more. Dreaming of taking a little trip into space, heh? Oh, I see. So this is what come of human technology and of hope and blood and sweat and tears and, well, the list kinda gets long and boring, but it contains everything, huh? I know all about it. And just what kind of energy you're using to fuel this rocket thing, the abominable technology humanity first thought about 3,000 years ago, so you're once again planning to claim that this is the best for humanity, or best for the whole darn world. It's a snap of your fingers to repeat the sins of the past. Worse, if what I overhear is true, this time you're about to commit an error more abominable than before. Tell me, would you rather we sit here wringing our hands, waiting for that meteoroid to hit us? Haha, what's up with that? You're a pretty simple guy for a Pokémon League champion. Damn, then I guess I'll hang up my hopes on what a current champion will have to say. How about you, Sparrow? What do you think? Do you have some better idea? You bet I do. Oh really? Well, that's promising. You'll have to tell me so I can set these guys straight. Look, I'm not here to criticize the ways you guys are looking at this, but I want to be sure you've thought about this well and good. You know, there are necessary sacrifices, and there are unnecessary sacrifices. What a disappointment. This is the best you could do with all your knowledge and technology? Instead of trying to make something out of nothing, you try to repeat the mistakes of the past straight up? No, you're gonna add new mistakes on top. That really takes the cake. You guys need some imagination. Oops. But you were all here in the middle of a conversation or something, right? Sorry about that. I guess we'll just let ourselves out then. Come on, Aster. And she just tips again. What the hell? She crazy. Who was that woman? The way she spoke to us, it's almost as if she came here for some kind of confirmation. And yet, I feel as though I should have known her from somewhere. Oh, Professor, forgive me. I believe you were trying to tell us something before that woman interrupted us. Yes, you see, in order to complete the wormhole, we will need another meteor shard, an extremely pure one. To Granite Cave? No, the meteor shard from Meteor Falls. Meteor Falls? I see. Perhaps we will learn something there. We will head to Meteor Falls as once. Yes, sir. Looks like we will be going to Meteor Falls. That sounds like a solid plan. And I think that will probably be one of the last steps we do in this episode. I don't know quite extensively yet how long exactly this is. But I do know a couple of things that are coming up, and I want to split them up in nice episodes. I think 2 episodes we can finish off the Delta episode, maybe even in 3, but I don't want to like kind of stretch it. Right, so let's go back to Meteor Falls. We've been here before. Luckily, we of course still have Waterfall on our side, so we can still go ahead and be safe using that HM. Alright, so back into the Meteor Falls. Yes, we haven't... It's not been so long ago since we've been here. So let's go up the waterfall once again. We know how this kind of place works. And if I remember correctly, I think I remember as well on where I need to go for this place. I'm pretty sure I do anyway. Alright, so let's see. Need to go down this pathway. And I'm pretty sure... Okay, looks like I didn't have a repel sprayed. Oh yeah, guess we just cancelled that one. Right. Completely forget. Let's just Go to the back, spray dirt repel. We've got 7 more. Can we hold out for the rest of the game? I honestly don't know. Alright, but yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll have to go here. Bro, I love how sometimes that shit is weird. Steven's right here. Beautiful. Sparrow, we have the meteor shard, and I have come to understand many things as I suspected might happen. Allow me to introduce you, the honorable lady you see before you, the descendant of the ancient Draconids. Yes, I am one of the Draconite people, one of those ancient folk tasked with passing down the knowledge of Mega Evolution with the great lore of Lord Rayquaza, who was the beginning of all. Since times long gone, Hoenn has repeatedly suffered great disasters. At times, the destruction took the form of a huge meteoroid which fell upon our land from distant space. At other times, the primal reversions of our own super ancient Pokémon brought us to the brink of destruction. Each time, Lord Rayquaza has saved us from doom. The chosen lore keeper, standing before a stone that shone with rainbow light, offered up a wish to the Great One, and Lord Rayquaza's body was suffused with a brilliant light and transformed. In its transformed state, Rayquaza's power was more devastating than ever before, overcoming even the super ancient Pokémon with all their primal power. A rainbow-colored stone, an evocation from the Lore Keeper, and a Rayquaza unlike any ever seen? I see, it does resemble what we know of the process of Mega Evolution. Yes, it does indeed. A Pokémon, a person, a stone of power, the bonds that tie them all together. The transformation of the Pokémon that occurs as a result of this phenomenon was called Mega Evolution by later peoples. So the mechanism for Mega Evolution was discovered as a result of the first meeting between humanity and Rayquaza. But I have one last question. That Lore Keeper you spoke of. The Lore Keeper is the one who was inherited with the knowledge and power to summon Lord Rayquaza when disaster imperils Earth's world. The true Lore Keeper of the just current generation is the one called Zinnia. The disaster that now approaches our planet, as it has twice before, Zinnia has been trying for some time to avert it in her own way. To draw Lord Rayquaza to our sphere, she joined a certain organization that sought to revive the super ancient Pokémon. She taught them the secrets needed to bring back these threats and summon the great dragon itself. Now it seems she travels the land, scouring the world for keystones. So it was true, as I suspected. That woman who appeared at the Space Center was one of the Draconids, but I never dreamed she was involved in the attempted revival of the super ancient Pokémon, in full knowledge of the power they felt, fully understanding the terrible changes they would wreak upon our world. Still, she helped bring that situation about. Did she give a thought to the many people and Pokémon whose lives were put at grave risk by her actions? Could she accept the inevitable sacrifice of so many lives in order to protect the planet from the coming meteoroid? Damn, this is a lot of talking. Balance must rule this world. History is doomed to repeat itself. While our people have overcome many disasters in the past, it has always shown great sacrifice, yet we have continued to struggle to preserve peace for as many years as we can. That is how we have protected this world upon which we now live, people, Pokémon, all nature, and yes, even you. I do not know exactly what you plan to do, but I do believe that you are not sacrificing anything for your own protection. Zinnia will follow her convictions until the very end, even knowing the sacrifices that they will require, even if the sacrificial blade is leveled at her own heart. Is that right? I understand. Thank you for everything. What is this? This vague sense of apprehension? And my intuition has often proven true. I'm going back to Rustboro first. I have to get back to Devon. Right, back to Devon. I think that sounds like a good plan. Let's go to our bag, though. We still have some escape ropes. Alright. And we end up here, but we are very close to Rustboro. I'm not gonna trigger the animation for the soaring. We've been seeing that more than enough. We've been through this route. We know it's not very far until Rustboro. So yeah, we can just mosey our way down here, get to Rustboro in literally a quicker time. Repel we're off. We can turn that one off for now. So back to the Devon Corporation. Wah! Oh shit. Ouch. Oh, you're the fantastic trainer who helped me before. Yo, geek. Alright, looks like we got some Team Aqua grunts. Let's battle them, alright. Let's see here. Mightyena up first. Alright, let's see what this bad boy has in store for us. Mightyena, we're just gonna Thunderbolt. This guy's level 48. He's gonna sucker punch us just because he knows he can't do any damage the other, like any other way. He's cooked. My Diana's done. Up next we have a Golbat. Hey, that is something I can easily stay in against. Thunderbolt should Oko this thing with ease. Alright, it's finally nice to have some battles here, because my lord, that talking takes my voice away, man. Yes, you are destined to lose all the time. Well, look at this, we've got another one. Another one of these grunts cooking. Who sends out a muck out first? Alright, so Mucky Mucky. A pretty decent wall. So I don't think our Thunderbolt will kill it, but 2 should do the job, right? Yeah, for sure. Gunshots will probably kill us. Or actually doesn't. Alright, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. I'm kinda disregarding the fact that we're 9 levels above these bastards, you know. Another grunt easily defeated. Yes, yes, retreat for Matt's sake. My goodness, look at this. We've got yet another one. It's a battle after battle with these Team Aqua grunts. My fucking goodness. Another Golbat. Well, we know we can defeat this pretty easily, right? Right. This should just be a Thunderbolt. Easy peasy to kill this Golbat. Alright, Dead Grip to level 61, Murby to 61, look at that. We're getting some first Pokemon to level 61 here. That are not Megatron, that is. Thunderbolt to Sharpedo. No problem whatsoever. Raika getting experience. Kentucky 61. I'm so hungry. Yeah, I'm actually kind of getting hungry as well. It's kind of late, but I'm kind of getting hungry too, my friend. Right, looks like that's it. Thank you, you helped me again. As my thanks, I'll give you another grade, but it's not the time for this. We're in big trouble. Team Aqua stole the control device for the link cable that our company has been developing. A special tool called the Dimensional Shifter. The person who stole it was a huge man with bulging muscles. What shall I do? What do we do? What shall I do? They must have had it for the Moss Deep Space Center. Steve must have gone ahead to the Space Center, but I'm worried. Right, looks like we've got our next destination. Back to Moss Deep City. Back to the Space Center. So this is actually way too long of a distance. So of course we're gonna soar our way. Back to Moss Deep. And we're gonna go ahead and go back to Moss Deep. Land here, nice and safe. And since we've done a couple of battles, we're gonna go ahead and heal up my Pokemon. And actually, with that in mind, we've actually done quite a bit in today's episode of Pokémon Alpha Sapphire, of the Delta episode. I think we're about halfway done with it already, because we are speeding through it a bit, and I know what sections we need to do next. And I honestly think we can do it in about around the same time it will end for the next time. So yeah, hopefully you guys all enjoyed this episode of Pokémon Alpha Sapphire, and stay tuned for the next one, which might as well be the finale. We'll see. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned again for the next one.